The babe in his cradle is closing his eyes. The blossom embraces the bee. But soon says a whisper, arise, arise, tomorrow belongs to me. Hey folks, I'm the Serious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Wolfenstein. It's on New Order. Tomorrow does seem to belong to the Nazis in this world, unless we can do something about it. And, well, maybe literally by tomorrow we won't have them beaten. We might be able to beat them within the next couple of days. Week at the most. Perhaps a fortnight if we're really unlucky. Once we get our hands on the goodies that are in the, whatever they're called, I can't remember the name of, like, Set's, super Jewish wizard team, but, like the Erdot Yakshi or whatever they're called. Yeah, but they've got, like, a special super vault of, awesome stuff down here, and, we can, once we get it, it should help us with the Nazis. So, let's keep going. And, I would like to apologize briefly for the fact that I spent much of the last video searching for a health upgrade that doesn't exist.
My father taught me this rhyme as a child. There are many other songs for different places. I know, cock-a-doodle do. If I think I'll open something, you should move out of the way. Move. Oh, fuck me in the head.
The head, you say?
Can you feel the earth? Lovely. This entryway hasn't been used for centuries. Step inside.
I think it's just as well we kept Fergus alive. Wyatt has hokey, silly dialogue, but it's not as entertaining as Fergus's generally. Right there, Fergus. But yeah, anytime Fergus is hanging out with us on a mission, it would have been Wyatt. Hit the Magic Jew button for Magic Jew attacks. Hey, he said sehr gut. What does that mean? It didn't translate.
I have waited for this moment.
Oh my life.
There was many among us who wanted to give us the balance of the war. But things happen fast. Our gatekeepers deluded and somewhat exiled. Some succeeded. We had begun to transfer much knowledge to the governments who fought the Nazis, and there was hope. All the time there was hope, till the Nazis dropped the atom bombs. Well, there was no hope there.
Yeah, kind of messed us up a bit.
You could gather in places like this. It was brimming with life, and the channels of nature was open. Now, I think we may be the last of it. But here we are. But let me see. Warning. Blah 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 blah. Bobby mice. Just step inside.
Where are you?
There's a transition chamber. The main hall. Wait. What do you mean, warning?
Oh, there is.
The instructions are old and faded.
They're only mostly dead.
I don't recognize these symbols. Oh, let me...
Yeah, goofy old weirdo.
I'll cover the rear, alright?
I'll cover your rear with kisses. What am I talking about? I apparently want to kiss Fergus' dad. So we are into the, you can't actually lose, but you can futz around for a long time without succeeding portion of the level.
It's a very, very good place. Powerful. It's magnetic research. That's...
Don't think the last piece of gold we didn't get is here, but...
Huh? Jesus Christ! What the hell is this thing?
Oh, everybody took off their bathing suits
The
instantly.
secret vault out there. Now, first, we need to activate the magnetic fields and create an entryway. This machine here...
Seriously, it's like a Jewish spaceship. It's gonna take us to Zoidberg's planet.
Okay, are you ready, Ingle? One,
Yeah.
2, 3, go!
Oh, I guess I don't actually get to climb. I thought I was supposed to swim over to it.
Oh yes. Oh yes, Mr. Blazkowicz, show me your laser weapon, please.
There.
This is das Yichud prism to make your laser beam attuned to the proper frequency. And you should be able to charge the magnetic coils. You see them? It's up there. I will work to get this thing going.
What kind of place is this?
This was a pain in the butt, as I recall.
One of many. The Das Yichud. It built places like this before mankind knew of the compass, you know?
Because I thought it was a jumping puzzle initially, but I think you just have to hit them in the right sequence. Because you shoot them, they open up, they become... Well, why don't I just show you? Yeah, I got you, buddy. But they start closing up. Yeah. That's what had me confused. So I thought I'd figured out something before where they don't close up if you hit them the right way. But for a while I thought you were supposed to like somehow shoot them and then jump to the next, like shoot and jump before they stop. They still close. Nah, you see, this is... I remember that I figured out the trick, and it was much easier than it seemed at first. Because it really does seem like you're going into some kind of crazy, You can't multi-target them. But it seems like you're going to some kind of crazy nonsense where you got to, You've got to live and learn. It seems like you're going to some crazy nonsense where you have to hit them, like, all. Or not all, but you have to, like, pick ones to hit. Yeah, they're closing up. Maybe if I wander over here, they'll give me a dialogue clue. Or not, he's just foostering around with that thing. Fiddle farting around. I swear there was a way to get them to not close up. Because this is what I'm trying to do here. Where you jump from one to the next one. This is a pain in the ass. Or maybe, no, maybe it is that you don't have to jump. Maybe this was the closest I found to a secret. But I don't know how they follow behind you. Now, why are these open? I'm not objecting, but I'm not planning to have to do that again. Okay, good. Yeah, why should I? Okay, so that wasn't too bad. At first I thought you were supposed to, like, jump them or something. Is it not a thinker? You're got the doer's profile.
And now we ascend
Into the heavens.
Take us up, Shimshin.
Well, why don't you do something? Well, I guess you did invent, like, super Jewish magic weapons. I have a feeling that he was, like, the secretary for them. Sorry, administrative assistant. Okay, it won't let me kill them. Pretty cool.
Nicht schlecht, Sethroth. Nicht schlecht. No, Yingale, tell me, Sethroth is not a genius.
Sethroth is not a genius. Woohoo.
Gentlemen, this is
Gentlemen.
it. Go ahead, look around. Anything that is useful to you, you may take. Just remember, you are in a sacred space.
Okay. Isn't every place sacred if you're like into communing with God's creation or whatnot? Couldn't you? That doesn't seem like what you're saying.
Although this war has grown a little wearisome. Nothing much of interest ever happens around these parts. Today I landed a helicopter on a nicked Nazi nuclear submarine aircraft carrier, after which I donned a deep-water diving suit, swam down an abyssal trench in the middle of the Atlantic fucking ocean. Don't mean to bore you with the details. Long story short, I'm now standing inside a secret vault full of things
recording
so
a log? Hey, I'm the one who did all the
normal in
work,
nature,
buddy.
the mind has no recourse but to shudder in bewilderment. Of course, I'm accompanied by a Nazi-killing lunatic and some kind of genius wizard who claims to be on a first-name basis with God Almighty himself.
Yahweh, he calls
We
him.
can only hope for a more stimulating turn of events in the future. Give my love to everyone back home. Fergus out.
Roger. I'm sufficiently impressed.
Blaskovitz, could you tell me the same story but in a less stupid fashion? Okay, so what was I supposed to do here? There's some kind of mini game here. You gotta like touch these things in a certain sequence, or maybe that doesn't happen now. Maybe that already happened last time at an unlocked gold.
Can't seem to get this thing to work. I think I need a round-like object to insert into this slot here. See if you can find it somewhere.
Okay.
Blaskowitz, I need to activate this machine, but
Yeah, I
need
heard
some
you.
kind of orb-like article to insert in the slot here. Can you find it?
You didn't give me any chance whatsoever to start looking. Oh, I'm seriously getting pissed off. These little glowing guys, this was a puzzle. You gotta hit them in a certain sequence. And, like, you hit this one and it glows, and that's great. And then you hit this one, and they both go dark. So you go back and hit this one and it glows, and then you hit this one and it glows, and then you hit this one and it goes dark. And you just have to keep trial and error until you get them all. And it just gives you a golden object, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. You don't want to let me explain a damn thing, will you? Well, yeah, so that I only got to do once off camera because it was just a collectible it gave us. But, you know, it was what it was, and now it's time to end the level. Before he tells us again to give him the fucking object.
Come in.
Hey, what you got, Caroline?
We have a lead on Sir's decryption
I'm Caroline,
keys for
I'm
the
in the
nuclear
city.
cannon. Anya, it's a troop transport train recalled from the African front. On board is the chief research scientist for Death's Head's latest generation super soldat program. He's leaving for the Nazi lunar base tonight to oversee the launch of the new super soldat. The
Which would be
intercept
totally
troop
more
transport
badass
train
than ever.
locates a chief research scientist, steal his identity, and use it to permit Blaskovich to take his seat on the lunar shuttle. Once at the lunar base, you need to find the nuclear decryption
Nazis
keys
are
and bring
apparently
them back
really
to
bad
Earth.
at making sure Americans
intercept a
disguised as
high-speed
Nazis
Nazi
don't
transport
pop
train.
up.
Best side will be the Gibraltar Bridge.
Okay, but how?
Set. Any ideas?
We can use this one. This is very, very powerful.
It's
well,
a
in
nut.
English you can call it, I mean, how's it? Spindly torque. You drop this in front of the train, this will stop anything.
Excellent. Leave right away. That third train is en route.
Meanwhile, you're freaking.
I know what you're thinking, Blasco. No chance. I'm keeping this thing.
You give that to Caroline.
You motherfucker. You give her the magic armor from like frickin' Farscape or Stargate or whatever the hell it is. Something about a genocide enabler that I spoke over. That was a shame. Deploy the spindly torque. Okay, no problem. I'm all over. I wonder what this is and how it works. Well, Jewish guy told us it would work, so oh. Glad it narrowly missed destroying the helicopter. Is this the end of lovable Rocco? Lovable Ignatz?
I don't know, Captain. Par for the course, innit? Mayhem and destruction, like what you always do.
Here, remember the demolition.
Caroline, you there? That train's going nowhere. I'm gonna drop off the crazy American. He's got that angry look on him again.
Roger, sir.
Well, it's because you keep calling me the crazy American. Otherwise, I'd be quite happy. Yep. Yeah. Okay. It's a good thing that both Burgess and Wyatt can fly. Anyway, yeah, so it's time for me to start this level. This level was a bit of a pain in the butt, actually. Although I remember the U-boat being a pain, and it went quite smoothly, so maybe we'll do alright. What I really don't get, though, is why you always start with no armor.
William, in accordance with protocol, Death's Head's chief research scientist will be wearing an all-white uniform. All right, Blazkowicz. Find the Nazi with a white uniform and steal his identification papers. That's your ticket to the lunar base. He will be in one of the train cars there.
It'll actually be the last one you're able to reach, as it happens. So, we do need a health upgrade here, but let's listen to the Anya dialogues first. Rather, not the Anya dialogues, but the Ramona diary entries.
Ramona writes, September 20th, 1941. Still alive. The Nazi baby is gone. After the weekend, I go back to work. I have patients to tend to. I have Nazis to kill.
I have Nazis' patients to tend to by killing them.
January 5th, 1942. The Nazi appears to have poor reaction time. I learned this as I ran him over at the red light. I don't know what came over me. It was the middle of the day and people were looking. I drove away as fast as I could. I have to reduce the rate of my attacks or they will catch me.
I think she wants to be caught at this point. Just saying.
July 9th, 1943. The Nazi appears to be made of bacon. I learned this as 9 of them burned alive inside a late-night establishment. A lot can be accomplished with padlocks and gasoline. Father could smell the gasoline on my coat. I lied to him. He mustn't know what I have done. He's too sensitive.
He's a real sweetheart, his dad.
July 4th, 1944. The Nazi is a hopeless romantic. I learned this while smashing his skull using the hammer I had hid behind my back as he knelt to pick up my fallen glove. If I was a boy, Father would have taught me how to handle a rifle. But instead I was trained to nurse the afflicted, dig dirt for relics, and write papers. I wish I knew a soldier. He could teach me how not to feel remorse. He would understand me.
Are you sure about that? Well.
September 23rd, 1946. A man came in today. Horrible head trauma. He has scars all over him. He won't speak. No one knows where he's from. I think he's a soldier, but not a Nazi. I wish he could talk to me. He has a strength about him.
Oh, has he got like an ape physique? Is he like an ape? I can't believe it took me this long. Like so many videos back, Seth Roth told us that we had like an ape physique, and I found it amusing that he was talking down to us, even though we'd like to save the day. But now it's like, no, I should have spent this whole time going, Blazkowicz is like an ape. Oxford. Anyway, it's not too late, folks, to go Oxford. Yeah, sorry about that, man. That couldn't have been much fun. So the early part of the level here, we mostly just avoid falling to our death and watch Nazis die without much input from us, but eventually we will face armed resistance. And this is definitely a level where it's tough to double back, so you need to search pretty carefully. Oh, man. Already lost significant health. Yeah, this is not a level that makes it easy to double back, so I want to search fairly carefully everywhere we go. Everywhere you go, you always bring the weather with you. But as you can see, a bunch of Nazi troops are already dead. They're like part of the background. So it wasn't all that necessary to, well, it wasn't necessary at all to kill them. Definitely had guys that I had to face off with as we, well, a guy in this particular vehicle who was still alive and shooting. But by and large, this train already clear. be greatly relieved when we actually find the health pickup. It's another one of those levels I don't want to have to do this one multiple times. But I will if that's what it comes down to, because let me just double check. Yeah, there is a health upgrade. Spent all that time worrying about it on the U-boat, so I wanted to make sure. But yeah, I was pretty sure. How about this one? Now, so I guess I'm making my way in this direction, oddly enough. I thought this is the way I came. Maybe I was on the wrong side of this train. I think I'm supposed to get over... Ah. But come on, don't work with me here. This door formed a path for us, apparently. No, that's like a fall to my death. I don't really want to go that way. It is over here. I guess, am I supposed to open this door? Or am I supposed to get to the top floor? No, I'm supposed to move into the next train car. Ow. 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 Well, that sucked, but they do immediately give you a health pickup. Not gonna get the armor back automatically, though, so that was a bit rude, game. Bit rude. So, automated turret blew off all my armor. Did not expect that. Let's come over here. Two can play that game, buddy. I believe this is the level where this first becomes an option to us, actually. Battery level on my controller is getting low. So there's that. That was actually not wise. We should have stuck with the energy weapon. But that was fun. Yeah, I think that's the first missile launcher guy you face. At least the first, like, regular soldiers, not some kind of robot or something. And I believe that when you loot his gun, it is the first time in the game proper that you unlock the ability to shoot missiles with your assault rifle. But obviously we've had that for a while now, since this is not the initial playthrough, really. Sounds like something is... Like, is there like a Panzerhund out there? Interesting. But stupid. Well, I guess I'll try to climb up this way.
Can't see the nautical wagon anymore. So look up and head in the general direction of the spindly torque. Should get you closer to the target. Yeah, more or less.
Oh, that's great. Truly great. This is a Wile E. Coyote cut where I'm going to fall through the floor here. Transforming Sahara into a green paradise. And getting armor. Two sides of the same coin, really. Navigating this level is occasionally a bit tricky. Oh, shotgun shells. I totally missed shrapnel shells. I totally missed them. But there's usually a path if you're careful. At this point in the level, there's not really that many opportunities to fall to your death. Unless you're just sloppy, but later on there will be more. Don't you worry about that. Man, I find a lot of Tesla grenades around here. Almost makes me think that I'm going to need them later. Honestly, don't remember. They're Nazis. They deserve it. Those Nazis. They deserve it. So this is a save point. I don't really know if it's advisable to hop down into here. Guy almost looks alive. I think I might have been in that vehicle, and it's shouting suggests you've spotted me. Maybe not. Kind of looks like I should be able to jump over there, but I don't really know. Or maybe I'm supposed to get into this car. Certainly power-ups down there that I haven't already gotten. House gang. Exit. Don't want to take that exit, I don't think. An Eingang to the car with the general in it, or the officer, what's his name, in the white uniform, or an Ausgang for the level would be good. Den ganzen level. That was a knife somehow. I don't know. Didn't look like a knife to me. Maybe I wasn't seeing it straight. It's been a pretty long play session. Not over yet. Still having a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Don't stop me now. Aye. And yeah, I don't think jumping over there would have helped actually. Thought I heard something rustling. It's cattle rustlers over there. I probably should think about ending the session actually. Really seems like someone's gonna hop up and attack at any moment. Just creeping my way through the level slowly, as is my wont. Makes sense here in large part because, you know, ooh, one of these guys. It almost seems to be glowing. Oh, there's an electrical light that's freaking out. Yeah, Panzerhunds. Don't really want to fight them later. They are not, I think, a target. I think they are background. Oh. I didn't have a chance to shoot him. Looks like you can get down there, but I don't know that we wanted to start hopping over there. That's a long jump. Is that really what we're supposed to do? Can't go too much further over here without falling. It'd be a lot easier with a bionic arm. So many other things. So many things would be though. I mean. Okay, so you can't actually. Here we go. Can't climb over that thing, but it's okay. Could be Nazis in here, and yet I'm very casual about this whole thing right now. Again, mostly concerned with not strolling past the health upgrade. Go over there with a machine gun. Making my life any easier. I think I got the super soldat. Maybe not. Ah, jeez, I didn't. I'm not even sure my missiles are making it all the way out to him. This is not going all that well. There you are. You little fuckers. Alright, see if we can find a better angle to attack from. It's actually timed in the video, isn't it? I wanna deal with this little group though. Ow, ow, ow. Opened myself up to a lot of harm over here. Armor pretty much gone. Hey, was that a, oh, for a minute I thought that was an Enigma code piece. It's a little shooting gallery here. Getting old, actually. Well, let's want armor and stuff going there. Probably supposed to be using these Tesla grenades. They give them to me all the freaking time. That at least killed 2 of them. Or killed 1 and damaged 1, I guess. God damn you. Heading up the stairs, okay. Which way you coming? Going over there. Guess I shouldn't be using the sights because it means that nothing lines up red when I have a shot. I should be allowing the computer to do the work for me. And I believe that is finally it. I gotta think about exactly when I end the session. Do I want to like find one more safe point or what? But you don't need to worry about it right this second, folks. You need to worry about making sure you're back next time for more of Gibraltar Bridge on the Fergus timeline. I'm Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching and hope you'll join me next time for more of Let's Play Wolfenstein as a New Order. Auf Wiedersehen, Schmucks.